Ooh la la.
All right. Last time, everybody made it through the eastern portion of the dungeon, running into multiple animated armors and a succubus that almost took control. Well, it did take control and ultimately put Big Snacks down. The heroes made it over to a ghost that was hiding in a well and decided to bench up for the night. They're still looking for the crystal vial that Mr. S was trying to get for them, or wanted them, and they are now still searching. Big Snacks and Ninth Hammer are out for tonight, so they are still asleep in this room, still trying to recover from the long battles that were. And it is on you guys.
Well. Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Should we go check out these other rooms, or?
Yeah, if I can remember, there's not
There's
much.
doors to the left. If you go west, there's 4 doors.
So we got a door down here to the south. I think that would probably lead to everything else. I know we're just jumping right back in. Anything anything on this ghost? Withering touch, we can't use that.
No, that was from last time.
Is there anything significant about her? Is there anything that we could tell, or any reason why she would be here?
You wouldn't know off the top of your head, since nobody in the group tried to talk to her. Just attacked her, so you wouldn't really know anything.
Fuck you, bitch!
Like, oh, gross.
She
The soul
started
was
it.
with the Lord.
Should we open a door?
Open the door.
As you enter that room, you notice that there are 2 decaying bodies on the ground. One of them still has a decent amount of flesh on it, as if it was killed within the last 3 to 4 weeks.
They're huge.
The big boys.
Do we see anything? I'll go over here to this body. Anything on them? Anything that makes sense?
It looks like these 2 might have been either slaves, or they might have been someone who was utilized to help the dwarves that were down here in moving something. They don't look to have any valuables or anything that is worth anything on them, and they only have a small piece of loincloth that is covering their bodies.
Genitalia. Nice 20 on that.
Let's keep that going, right?
Yeah, that was good.
All right.
I will open this door.
Okay.
As you open that south door, you notice that there are multiple bodies. There's 3 bodies towards the south and 1 decaying body in the northeast corner. You notice off of these bodies, it's the same as the other bodies from the north room. They're all decaying, look to about 3 to 4 weeks old. One of the bodies looks as if it is starting to turn into a more skeletal form, and as you're looking at it, it almost looks as if it begins to move somewhat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Can we
Hit it.
hit it or, attack it? Make sure it doesn't?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Which one is it?
You can probably see my thing right here, but it's this one right here.
All right.
Can we tell if it's different than anything else that we're used to dealing with?
No, it just it looks as if there's some type of magic that had maybe created this decaying body to come back from the dead. You're not sure where or how, but it looks like that this one was in the process of becoming a reanimated corpse of some type.
I send it to hell by lopping its head off.
As you
Someone can speak dead.
chop the skeleton or the decaying body's head off, you notice that it does not move anymore, and it seems to be at its final resting place.
I come back in 2 days, the head will be moving.
Back to hell, spawn of Satan.
Whoa, shit.
Oh.
As you
Mongrel.
open the southwest door,
It's like the Scream creature, man.
you notice this chamber might have once been a barracks. The remains of 6 wooden bunks lean against the walls, burned and hacked by pillagers, and half a dozen skeletal dwarves lie here and there on the floor. With clicking and scraping sounds, you see that there are multiple skeletons, somewhat like the one that you just saw, but they are fully reanimated. Rise and advance to your position.
Ah, lovely.
Perfect.
I step in and attack.
And
Okay, it's not
roll
my turn.
for initiative.
Where am I? Where'd I go? Oh, there we go.
Ooh, a nice 20. Mongrel was ready.
Okay, Mongrel to start.
All right, well, we're going to make lots of room and create havoc, so we're just going to go right in the middle and swing.
Okay.
Target this guy. Hopefully I'll hit him. Oh, come on, target. Here we go. Alrighty. Where is it? Oops.
Good start.
Rough start.
Real good start. That is a miss, as the decrepit skeleton somehow is missed.
I'm surrounded now. How I like that, apples.
Seeing you,
Boy.
the skeleton that you just swung at sees you and attempts to raise its short sword and attack you. Connecting with you, it successfully hits,
That would be very nice.
dealing a moderate amount of damage. Franco.
Is it the one to the left of him that made an action?
Yeah. To the west.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
All right. This guy hasn't had an attack yet. Sorry about that. All right.
Take him out. Take him out.
So I can use assassination because he hasn't done anything yet, and that gives me advantage.
That's definitely a hit. That one you're targeting? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
We missed 1 week and we get rusty.
Your arrow strikes true, smoking it in the face, blowing off
Sweet.
its only bit of brains it has left, dropping it immediately to the ground.
Nice shot. We like it.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright.
I can't hit anything.
Megatron, where the hell are you at?
I think I'm under Franco.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Ooh. That... Cool.
Almost. Almost. But no, does not hit.
Oh. Times one.
The next skeleton comes up, targeting a mongrel with its short sword.
I block it. He misses.
That is a miss. The next one comes up. Again, attacks a mongrel with its short sword.
I dodge. He misses.
That is a critical hit.
That's the problem.
Doing some decent damage.
Damn it.
Next one comes up targeting Megatron here with its sword. This is probably a hit. No, you have a 19 armor class?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's better than mine.
Yeah. That can't be right.
No, that can't be right.
It's a heavy armor druid.
Your scale mail dexterity. Oh yeah,
I mean, mine's only 15.
base 15, 14. You block it anyway, but yeah. Dennis.
All right. Move here. How many feet is a square?
5.
5.
5 or 10. All right, so they're all in range. Yes. I will turn them.
Into rolls of Tolebeba.
Stupid thing. Hold on. Oops. No, no one. Come on. So I turn
Unholy.
Turn undead. Yes, turn unholy. They each need to make a wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, they spend a minute trying to run away from me.
Alright, let's do the first one here.
The beast that ascends out of the bottomless pit. Overcome them and kill them.
First one fails. Their wisdom is not very good. that one fails.
How could that be?
That one critically fails.
Nice.
That one fails. And the last one succeeds. Alright, we had the one just to the west of a mongrel is...
This one?
Yep, that one is able to succeed against you. He is not scared of you.
Attack this one, brethren. The rest will flee in terror away from me for at least a minute. So saith the Lord.
Alright, this one is going to try and run away, and it runs right into a wall. Back to Mongrel.
Oh, we'll hit the guy got targeted right there.
One
Looks like
round of
something
combat
better.
is a minute, right?
No, that's
Holy Frida does.
6 seconds.
One round of combat is 6 seconds.
60 seconds. Wait,
Six.
hold on.
I think it's 60, isn't it?
Did I hit him?
Yes, that is a hit. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, I've got my cleave. Since I hit him, I'll hit the next guy, but I have to do damage here first.
No, 6 seconds.
Okay, the game
So that's 10 plus 2
Alright.
is 12. So plus whatever else.
Yeah,
Add 2 more on top of that.
Smashing into him, he is immediately destroyed.
Then I'll cleave into this guy. Second hit.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get him targeted since I got that hit. Come on. There we go. Please hit.
That is also a hit.
Cool. Damage. Add 2 more to that.
Alright, he is hanging on by a ligament.
So that one's no longer turned.
Yeah, as soon as they're hit, right? It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Franco.
First things first.
Target this one. Criminal, target this one.
I can't even see it. Alright,
Ted?
let's try to hide
I'll
first.
point to it so he knows where to shoot.
I should be hidden.
That is a successful hide.
And I'm gonna move. Oh, I can't see it.
Here. Shoot here. Move here. Shoot here.
I got sight on it. And the hit with advantage. Hopefully do well. Why am I rolling 3 dice?
Nice.
I don't know.
Take a 17.
Is that something with my level up?
Do you get an extra with level 4? Do you get an extra if it's an advantage? You roll 3 now? I think.
If it's doing it automatically, I'd assume so, but I didn't know that. I thought it was always 2.
I think I read something. You do get an extra 1 if it's an advantage.
That's insane.
Yeah, so you can almost never miss.
And I should have more. It should be 3d6 now, right?
I think the damn. Let me look.
Yeah, they add their sneak attack damage. 3d6 at level 4. I mean 3d. Funny.
So you need to roll 1 more. And do you get a bonus for the sneak attack?
Yeah, I wonder why it's not automatically doing that.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
No, it updated it. It did. It's got +3. So you got 6.
Okay.
And you got
9 altogether.
9, yeah. And that one drops to the floor as death is upon it.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Nice. Kick him up, rah, rah, rah.
Megatron.
Is this one dead right here?
The one right in front of you is not, or just to the southwest.
Okay.
That is a hit. Smashing into it, dealing a large chunk of damage. It is now returned to its normal state, attempting to attack This skeleton attempts to run away in fear as Dennis's face is scaring the crap
My
out
mustache. My glorious mustache.
of it. This one is broken and is attempting.
That was a bastard.
I don't know why. Gotta move this up for some reason. Oh wait, I know why. That is why. There we go. Attempts to attack Dennis with his short sword and has no chance due to Dennis's high armor class.
Yes, demon spawn.
Dennis.
All right. Say the Jesus prayer and fear nothing. Swing Constantine's long sword.
That is a miss.
Biscuits. Let me see. Yeah, that's it.
Good. This one is still running away in fear as it's trying to dig its way into a corner. Mongrel.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll move here.
This one.
Hit
This one.
that one? Okay, fine. I heard him. We'll hit that one. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah.
That is a hit.
Maji. Oh, man. Add 2 to that.
Smashing into it, bones fly everywhere, dropping the skeleton and its lifeless eyes.
Nice.
Franco.
2
again.
left. 2 left.
Still hidden. Nine plus 3. Okay. Oops. Which one were you going after? I think you're muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, this one right here.
Oh yeah.
I keep pre-selecting them. I don't know why it's not staying locked on.
Well, the 4 up here are all dead.
Oh, the one I selected is dead as well.
Maybe it was not. Now it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, you're good.
The 2 to the south are the only live ones.
Yeah.
Or against the wall.
Yeah. Do you want to target one of these two? That one. All right. Arrows are shooting true. Death has taken again the reanimated corpse.
Be nimble, death be quick.
Megatron.
Here.
Nice.
That is a hit.
On hot tonight, Megatron.
Not so much.
Smashing the ball of fire into it, it is reawakened and it turns towards the group as it is no longer fearing Dennis's mustache. Dennis.
But he will fear the Lord our God. Swing my sword. Send his soul to hell.
That's a
There we go.
hit.
See you, Charlie.
And with a 1, I do 6. Then I divine smite and finish him off.
Okay.
I'll just roll the 3d6. Okay, I don't want to mess with it.
Smashing into the skeleton, drops its lifeless body again to the ground, causing combat to end.
Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. I loot his body.
You notice that these skeletons don't specifically have anything on them. They have some rugged armor that is decayed and decrepit, but nothing that you see on any of these skeletons has a value.
Well, buried in a bed in the corner.
Briefly
loot
check
it.
the room.
Dennis, you don't see anything specific in the room as you just meander over it.
I leave.
Do the same.
I leave too.
Suck.
Mongrel and Franco the same. You just kind of meander over it and don't pay any attention to it and just continue on with your lives.
I wonder why these ones reanimated and we're not seeing the other ones. Like, it's weird that the other ones start to move, but they didn't reanimate. Some weird stuff is going on.
I close these doors just in case.
I open this door, see what happens.
As
Perfect.
you open the northwest door, you notice it is an empty room with cobblestone that is dusted, but nothing specific inside of it that you can see at all.
Do I sense anything unworldly, unusual about that room other than looking empty?
No, you don't notice anything. You can't even tell if it was used as a storeroom or what it was used for. It's just completely empty. You almost get the feeling as if nothing has ever been in there.
Dennis definitely knows there's a secret door in here, and he's looking for it.
Dennis, due to your terrible perception, you don't notice anything specific.
There's absolutely nothing here. I checked it perfectly.
Oh, there's something right there. I know it. There's something right there. I
Yeah,
see it.
He conveyed his beliefs to us
Right there.
on check as well.
Right there.
You're a fool, midget. Of course. There's nothing there.
I leave the room.
Yeah, Mongrel doesn't see anything. Franco, as you're looking, you do notice that there are some steps, very light
doesn't.
steps that is in the dust. It looks to be going back and forth along the west wall. As you notice, it goes up and down along the west wall. You also see some along the south wall towards the door.
There's nothing here, criminal. We should leave.
I see steps. Does it mean anything to me?
I don't see any steps. It goes to this one, you say?
Yep. And then down to the south wall.
Yeah, you can see some steps right here. South wall to the door leading out.
Oh, they lead out?
Out to the door, just out to where you guys were at.
And they start up here where I'm at.
They're just very
We
faint.
came in there. We came in there and went out there. Yeah, that's it. Find the door.
No chasing ghost criminal.
Alright.
I don't see any steps.
Check the west end of the hallway. Anything along that wall?
You can check it. I'm just role playing here, talking shit.
Give
No,
me
you're
a
good.
perception.
I'm trying to see if it leads us anywhere. Like, this abruptly ends right here. Do we see anything in this hallway on the very west wall?
As Mongrel's checking that very west wall, he noticed that there's something odd, but he can't understand what it is.
Well,
So
crap.
check together. We know steps lead here. We just don't know where it's going. Yeah.
Franco, you notice that the same steps that you saw up in the north room or the northwest room, the same type of very faint steps are along that west end of the hallway that you guys are in.
There's something here, boys. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but we have steps leading to it. You guys want to fiddle
They,
around this
they
wall?
stop at the wall, or they continue somewhere else?
Yeah. I
Can you
think we're
tell?
looking for a trap door of some sort.
I bang on the wall, see if I hear or feel something different with my dwarven uncanniness.
All right, as you bang on the wall, you notice that dust comes flying off the wall.
Me, I won't try.
I won't
And music too.
too. Use your stone boner sense.
That's what I'm doing, my stone cunning. Yeah.
And as
Stone
you
cunning.
notice the dust flying off, you see an inscription on the wall.
An inscription. Can I read it?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, okie dokie. Oops, wrong number. There we go.
From your studies at the Arcana Academy, you notice that this inscription is from the Orcish language.
The Orcish language. I don't speak Orcish. Damn it.
Does anyone?
I don't.
And decide.
No, I don't.
I speak Orcish. I don't, though. Dennis attempts it anyways. Just make something up.
All right, give me a perception check.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy old dog. Yeah.
You obviously can't speak Orcish, but you notice that one word in the entire phrase that you can see, and that phrase or that word is death.
Now we gotta go search it out. Just
Can I
open
check
the wall.
this wall for any buttons or trap doors?
Yes, criminal, check that wall. It says long life.
Are you kidding me? I would have stopped on 17 and just roll for no reason.
As you feel around, you notice that there is the inscription, and you also notice that something, again, is not right. You just don't know what it is.
Anyone wants to give this wall a try? Something's weird about it. It's a weird wall.
All right, Dennis. Dennis will attempt to fiddle with the wall. Perception?
Yeah, perception check, sorry.
There's a chance.
Alright, as you're fiddling around with the wall, you don't notice anything specific besides that there looks like to be an enclave around the lettering. But you don't know how to use it or to make it open. And you're assuming that the reason of this is that you can't read what the inscription is telling you to do.
I speak friend in Elvish. I don't know Elvish either.
It has no effect.
So there's a well over here. Are we gonna have to go down another hole? How many holes have we been down?
Well, in the big room behind us, at the two, if we go down,
Yeah, that's the door we haven't been down yet, correct?
No, we've been there. That's the hall of the dwarf.
As
Shit.
you
There's
open
two
that
entrances down
south
here.
door, or the door where Franco is at, you notice that you've been in this room before, but from your recollection, you remembered that you had slayed everything, but now there are 4 grayish dwarves still here. And as you open the door and light pours in from where you are at, they see you, immediately turn towards your location and begin to attack.
Ooh.
My bad, guys. I thought you guys been over here before.
Well, we have, but that big giant
Ah.
room that he just opened into, if you go to the west of it, there's stairs down, and there's another alcove on the northwest wall, too. You got the northwest wall here, and the stairs down we haven't gone, and then...
It'll sound dark, but we might want to keep one of these guys alive to read that wall.
Oh, and you should... I gotta roll something.
I think they're dwarves, not orcs, right?
Dwarves, yes.
They are dwarves.
Ah. They are the children of orcs.
Alright. Megatron is starting it out.
Fuck it, 2, 4. Oops.
That is definitely a hit.
Jesus.
Smashing into one. It produces a little flame, causing a little damage. As the purplish dwarf sees Megatron, he attempts to attack with a giant war pick, but misses critically. Mongrel.
Okay, so I dash. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guess that's my turn, huh?
Yep, that is it.
Alright, well, close to the thick of it.
Franco.
Hide.
That is a successful hide.
That's insane. Has this guy moved yet? Or had it? No, he's the only one. Alright.
Yeah, he's the only one.
This guy. What is going on? There you go.
That is a hit.
Alright, so I'll roll my damage. And just sneak attack.
This guy's wearing any armor of sorts?
Yeah, they have a light leather armor.
Okay.
Smashing your arrow into the purple dwarf, you see blood streaming out of him, but he is still alive.
12, 13, 15. If I, man, I can roll pretty decent if I do it right.
Yeah?
Alright.
As the purplish dwarf sees Megatron, he attempts to throw a javelin at him, but misses as it falls short into the ground. Dennis.
This guy should be doing bad.
Oops, why is it moving? Hold on. Alright, I guess. Alright, Dennis will. Oh, that's right, I gotta open this up. Doesn't work otherwise. Okay, gotta move first. Oh, I should probably move there. No, there. Yeah, there. Right, I say a prayer. Cast. Bless. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of this land. I don't know why it won't let me target everyone.
Do it. I don't know why it does. I don't know why out of everything. And who do you want to cast it on?
It'll be on Franco, Mongrel, and Megatron.
Let's see.
That's an at-will as well, so...
Oops. Alright, there we go. I don't know why it does that.
I don't know why either. It was saying there's like a wall in the way. I think maybe it's because Franco's half inside of a wall or something.
Yeah, I didn't use the at-will one. I used the first level spell.
Oh, I see.
And then just, yeah. Alright.
Excuse me.
Anything else?
No, that's it. No, all in my turn.
Alright. The next purple dwarf comes up, throwing its javelin at Dennis, attempting to destroy the mustache on his face, but is unsuccessful.
Get a mustache. Wouldn't that be it?
With his war pick raised, Megatron looks to be the person is targeting, but I can't roll, so he misses.
Fuck it.
Megatron's our new tank.
No shit, right? That is a hit. Smashing into the dwarf, you deal some decent damage, but it is still alive. Oh, sorry, let me get back to you. You can't move away without it being an opportunity of attack.
Oh yeah, and engage. Yeah, my bad.
Yep.
I'm good. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Alright. Same one that you had just struck picks up its war axe. Attempts to smash into your godly body.
Ah,
Naked hide.
Successfully doing so. He's able to strike, doing a decent amount of damage to Megatron. A mongrel.
Okie dokie. Can I move here? One there.
Yep, you can go there.
Cool. Target him. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Did I? How did I do that?
You still hit him.
Okay. Damage. And I'll cleave over to the next guy here in a second. Normal. Jeez. Add 2 to that.
Alright.
Then I'll cleave into the guy right in front of me to the south.
Okay.
Come on, target him. Here we go.
That is also a hit.
Oh, damage there.
There it is.
And add 2 to that.
Smashing into him from the cleave. His head is lopped off, and he is no more.
Nice. 1 down.
Lethal.
Franco.
Well, no longer hidden, boys.
You are not hidden, so no advantage.
Get him.
Oh,
Nice.
and the floor.
Critical hit. As your
Nice.
arrow strikes 2 right to the chest.
I also get the sneak attack damage, right? Because he's next to one of my teammates.
Yeah. But he is
Well, that's
already
interesting.
dead.
Coolness.
He's more dead.
Another arrow strikes him in his face. He is no longer breathing, and death has taken him. Dennis.
Excellent war criminal.
Full of hate today.
Ah, says I'm blocked by this wall.
I can move him here. Well, you shouldn't be blocked by that wall.
No. I'll just move over here. So wait a minute. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll just attack this guy from behind.
Ugh.
I square up to his purple ass and swing.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Smashing your sword, Constantine's longsword. You draw blood, but it is still alive. Alright. Not liking that, the dwarf turns to you, raising its war pick. Attempting
Not the
to-
foul nerds.
but he has failed his brethren and has not struck the paladin.
The Lord is with me.
Raising his war pick again against a Megatron.
2 attacks. That's not nice.
He is successful. Dealing a moderate amount of damage. Megatron again. That is a miss.
Oops.
We're stuck there. Mongrel.
And I go there.
You can walk around the other way. You can go one. Yeah, you're fine right there because you can walk around where Dennis is at and then come around. Because that would still give you. It wouldn't give him an opportunity attack because you're still there.
Okay. So we'll target this guy. Got it.
That is a miss. Franco.
Roll to see if I'm hidden. Yes.
You are now hidden.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
That advantage is good, and you still missed.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Need
It
3 more
just looks
dice.
ridiculous.
Yeah, we need 10 more dice up there.
Holy shit.
Well,
Throw
first
a
miss of
couple
the
more
game.
while you're at it.
All right, boys.
That was
It's
a-
on you.
That was a long streak. That was the longest you've ever had.
See. This one's not working. The word of God is quick and powerful. Oh, there we go. Let's show them over here. Between my long sword.
That is a hit. Dealing a moderate amount of damage. You see more blood is drawn, but he is still alive.
Right. My turn.
Pissed off, he raises his war pick again at you, Dennis, and attempts to strike down on your bowl cut and mustache.
I'm at the even.
Successfully striking you. But doing a poor amount of damage.
Ah.
Again, Megatron is the target of attack on the Durgar, but is unsuccessful. Megatron,
Fuck this guy.
that is a hit. Smashing into him, you cause an obscene amount of damage for a Morning Star. Oops,
I'm trying
shit.
to 2d8.
Yeah, that one's a 2d8. Mongrel.
Alright, hit the same guy who's targeted there.
Alright.
Hopefully with better success than the last frickin' time. Bring, baby!
That is a critical.
Oh. Ooh, nice. That means I get an extra hit too. Nice, I like it.
Roll some 20s this game.
Yeah, there is.
Damage. Critical. Add 2 to that.
Smashing into him, cutting him from his backside. His spleen falls out from his lower right quadrant. And he is
For the
deceased.
spot. Fell out of the spot.
And then I'm going to re-target this guy over here.
Okay.
My weapon mastery thing, I can have another hit on a critical. So we'll hit this guy. That's the idea anyway. Swing!
That is a hit.
Nice. And add 2.
Yep. Smashing into him, you take out both gray dwarves
Yes.
as the last one falls, thus ending the combat.
I forgot to ask if they speak Orcish.
Shake up.
Well, hurry up.
Starting to look like we're not so squishy anymore, huh?
No, you guys are doing pretty good. We'll see how that turns
Nothing
out.
on these bodies.
Did you give us experience for the skeletons that we killed?
Yeah, you guys got it.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you did or not. I didn't. I just thought about it.
Yeah, they're
Wasn't paying
pretty
attention.
crappy.
It's like I think it was 75 for each of us.
Yeah.
I
You don't,
loot.
you
I
don't
loot
have
bodies.
you don't see anything on these foot soldiers, as they are mere peasants with pickaxes.
Alright, let's go check this door down here, gentlemen.
What do you guys think they showed up for? Are they some kind of scouting party or something?
Nah.
This whole hall was filled with those
was a-
dark, dirty dwarves.
Last time we were here, there was about 8 of them in this room.
Then I stole
We
their
got the-
rusted sword.
We got the door to the north, and then you got stairs down to a door across from us. Can I open this door here first?
Check this
Who's
door.
gonna do it?
Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Where'd you guys go?
The west.
Oh shit! There's something in here.
Ghoul whore in here.
Oh,
All the way
fuck.
to the west.
Man,
God
we are
damn
just
it.
unlucky.
No, we're not. This is perfect. We planned it.
As you enter the large room, you notice that this room was once a shrine to the gods of the dwarves. The walls are carved with their door images, and a low stone altar stands at the western end of the room. Stone benches have been smashed and thrown askew, and the icons of the gods have been defaced. Atop of the altar, arms folded over his chest, lies the ancient corpse of a dwarf warrior in plate armor. Bones lie heaped around the altar base, and its foot crouches the desecrated body of an orc in studded leather. You notice that there is a foul-looking creature that is atop of the desecrated body of the orc, staring down at it. As you enter the room, you notice that that creature turns towards you and sees you.
Demon, do you speak
What?
Orcish?
Fortunate.
The creature looks at you with bloodshot, glowing red eyes.
I don't think he has an interest in talking.
As he looks at you, he starts to move his hands up and down as if casting a spell. As he's doing this, some of the bones at the foot of the altar stir and form into a pair of towering skeletons clutching great clubs.
Yeah.
The dead orc warrior also looks up at you and grins evilly, green fire burning in its hate-filled eyes as it stares at you, lifeless.
As it's
We can kill
casting
that
its
thing.
spell that I notice, can I also cast a spell? Protection of good and evil on myself?
Yes, you may.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It's not coming up.
Protection of good and evil, or protection from good and evil.
From good and evil, yeah. Try it again.
I think I just did it on you.
Okay.
Let me make
Perfect.
sure. Let's make sure it's on you.
Just gives them disadvantage if they're undead. Assuming they're undead fiends, they celestial or elementals or apparitions. They have disadvantage attacking me. I cannot. They also cannot charm me or frighten me.
Okay. Toggle. Oops. As the ghoulish creature casts its spell, you notice that there are the two giant skeleton creatures holding great clubs. It points towards Dennis and Franco as if telling those creatures to attack. If you will roll for initiative.
Hey, we gotta take that ugly thing out.
Well, looks like Franco's going first here. You are
I am
not hidden.
Nope.
It was close, though. It was close.
Let's fire over at this thing. My luck may have run out, guys.
It's almost 20.
Temporary abstinence. You know, that's all it is.
That is a miss, and as you shoot the arrow,
It's one of the Wright brothers.
you notice that the skeleton white creature sees you. Going back to where it was at. Actually, I'm going to keep it right there. Sorry. Targeting Dennis. It picks up its longbow and attempts to fling arrows at Dennis.
It's a disadvantage.
So all its attacks against you from undead creatures are at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
That's awesome.
First one is a miss.
Oh, you don't need to roll another one then.
Yeah, no. Just,
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Oh, it's multi-attack. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
I'm catching up.
What is your armor? 18? Yeah. Alright. The second one does hit you, even with disadvantage. You're lucky to get that natural 20. Now I'm rolling hot.
Back at it.
Yeah, you can stop that crap.
Dennis being
Have
struck
none of
by
it.
an arrow, dealing a moderate amount of damage. Mongrel.
Well, let's go see what we see. Yeah, okay. I guess that's my turn. That's 6, right? 36? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got. Alright.
Yeah.
I can't do much else.
Alright. The giant skeleton. Sees a mongrel and attempts to throw his giant javelin at mongrel.
No. Damn it.
Mongrel is so small that he misses as the giant javelin smashes into the wall.
Mongrel is used to that.
Dennis.
That didn't sound very nice.
Alright, Dennis casts Shield of Faith on himself. Where's my Shield of Faith?
In your pockets.
Which is a bonus
In
action.
your pockets.
Oh yeah, you're in your element against the undead, huh?
Hells yeah.
It's his favorite place.
Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. You ought to put that Shield of Faith on me.
Alright.
Then I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can reach her. Yes. 4, 5, 6. I target the hag. In his right hand he held 7 stars. From his mouth came a sharp 2-edged sword, and his face was like the sun, shining in full strength.
That is a hit.
Nice, we'll take it.
Smashing into the white, dealing a decent chunk of damage.
In my turn.
Megatron.
Will you guys ping where you are? Okay. So I got a dash.
How far away were you?
I was wherever our
He
last
put-
battle ended.
He pulled a mongrel. He was somewhere else, far, far, far and away.
Where is our damn cleric?
Why can't I move?
It's a spell. Secret DM spell.
Yeah. What the hell?
You
Doesn't want you to play.
There you go.
He doesn't
Oh,
want you
it
to
was
play.
just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12.
I should have
Okay.
pinged somewhere else so you'd like run down here. In the south.
Oops. Alright, coming forward. The giant skeleton raises its great club and attacks at disadvantage. And barely misses, even with a disadvantage. Jesus. Franco.
And with Shield of Faith, huh?
Try this again.
We're rolling hot.
My goodness.
We all see you.
They see you for sure.
I'll get the hole.
Where Franco's back to normal.
Yep.
Well, that is a miss.
Jump back a little bit further, and that's my move. I'll be back in it.
I'm at the demon hole.
Alright. Raises its long sword. Attacking at disadvantage. And misses with its second attack. Missing again. Mongrel.
Kitake. 1, 2, 3. Hit this guy since he's right in my way. Oh, before I do that, rage. And reckless.
Alright.
And then we'll hit this guy. Maybe. Target, come on. There we go.
You got advantage. That is a hit.
Okie dokie. Damage. Oops. Add 2 to that. Woo!
Alright.
Shaved a little tiny hair.
Is that it?
Well, I got the one turn, right?
Yep.
All I can do.
Alright. Seeing...
I'll hit him again if you let me.
Don't you wish, Mongrel. Throwing
wait.
his javelin at
Oh.
Dennis. At disadvantage, he misses again. Dennis.
I target Foul Wrench. And send the hag to hell.
That is definitely a hit.
And I would definitely be following that up with a Divine Smite if she's not dead.
She's still alive and well. As she laughs at you. Ah! Silly paladin.
You got the boat. You got boatloads of points. Boatloads.
Let's see. Oops, +1.
Smashing your bright lights into the fiend. Or the undead. She cowers and puts the fingers over her face, but is still alive and just stares at you. You will die. Paladin, I'll eat your soul.
Keep your tongue from speaking evil and your lips from telling lies, foul whore demon.
A Megatron.
3, 4, 5, 6. Can find.
I'm here.
Shit.
You have to do that later. You're busy.
That is a hit. Dealing some modest damage. Seeing Mongrel, the giant skeleton raises its club. Oops. And attacks you with advantage. Successfully striking you.
Question. So if I have resistance, to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage while enraged, what does that do for me?
So like he's doing he is doing bludgeoning damage right now. So he just rolled a 14. And you're only taking 7 damage, so it cuts it in half.
Is that what it does? Okay, I didn't know. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright.
Smashing into you, doing some damage. Franco.
Alright. Oh my god.
You are still not hidden as the right waves to you and says, I see you, little thief.
Enter, criminal.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Regular and sneak attack because you're in range of one of my party members.
Smashing into the white. It falls to the ground. Death has taken upon it again.
Dennis spits on its corpse.
Mongrel.
Yeah!
Dennis inspired me.
We're in our rage and stuff again. So I guess we'll have to click that again. I guess if I'm using it right.
No, you got rage on you for 600 seconds.
Okay. All right. So then we'll just have to take him out. It's just all there is to it. Oops.
What'd you roll?
I think it was like an 8, 7. Did it show up? What the hell?
I saw the
Or
dice
roll-
pop up, but it didn't. It
Yeah.
didn't register.
It was like... That's weird. Oh, you know what? I have advantage because I'm reckless. I didn't roll advantage. I rolled normally. That's why I didn't. I don't know. Try again.
That is a hit.
That was weird. Okie dokie. Amaji. Add 2 to that. Puny numbers. I don't like puny numbers. No, I don't.
Oh, you targeted yourself. Or you didn't have.
Excellent work, Mongrel.
Yeah, I hit myself according to him. Oops. I do that.
The barbarian rage.
Yeah. Stupid is stupid does. Stupid.
Alright, you're good. Put your health back. Is that it?
How much? All I get is 1 attack.
Yep. Alright.
But I'll do another one. If you let me.
He's gonna stay back there.
Well, I can do.
Targeting Dennis again at disadvantage. God dang, I almost hit you. Alright. Dennis.
Alright. Vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. I'm up here to this guy. Swing my sword. Oh, yes.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Yes.
That is a nice hit as you strike it bones.
Alright. Dennis goes pee.
That is a hit. Smashing into the skeleton. You notice that bones are chipped away. Targeting Mongrel again with advantage due to his recklessness.
Miss.
That is a hit.
Ah.
Doing a small amount of damage due to Mongrel's rage, blocking most of that attack. Franco.
Hit, finally.
There you are now. That is a hit. Smashing into the giant skeleton, you deal a decent amount of damage on him. Mongrel.
Okie dokie. Showing, baby. Oh, wait, target. Oh, I'm targeted. No, yeah, I'm targeted. Okay, good.
You doing reckless or normal?
Reckless.
Oh, that is a critical.
Natty.
Ooh, nice. We'll take it. We will take it. Hamachi.
And add 2 to that.
Smashing into the giant skeleton. You notice that those bones are about to explode, but it's still alive.
I got my second attack, though, now with that critical hit. So I can hit him again.
Alright.
That's that great weapon mastery at work. I like it. Oops.
That is still a hit.
And add 2 to that.
Smashing into him, the bones fall apart, being scattered all over the place as it drops its giant club and javelins to the ground. It's been destroyed.
Nice.
Seeing Dennis, it attacks, but still at disadvantage. With a successful hit. Oh no, sorry, it was disadvantage, not a hit. Oh, fucking natural 20, can't even use it. Ugh, Dennis.
The Lord is with me.
Smack him. Smack him, Lord. Smack him out. Oops.
The Lord is
Ooh,
not
that's
with you.
He must have been going pee. Huh?
Dennis will just move. I'll stay here.
Megatron. That is a hit for sure.
Nice.
Smashing into the skeleton. It still survives, but it is greatly wounded. Franco.
Yep. Check.
That is yeah, you're still stealth. It's preoccupied.
Whoa.
That is a hit.
You can sneak attack us and proximity of.
Boxcar.
Smashing into him, he is destroyed as the bones fly all over the place. Thus ending combat.
Nice.
There we go.
Let's see. I check this foul demon's body. I guess there's nothing to loot.
Oh, I gotta. Hold on, I gotta do that. Sorry. I gotta do this. There we go.
Longsword. Long bow. 25 arrows over here.
A great club javelin and hide on this dude over here.
Hide. Do some crafting. This hide. Oh, it's armor.
It's armor, yeah. Which has... Who wants life drain?
I don't think we're supposed to be able to get that.
Yeah, that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be.
Oh, that's her skill. Not a... Never mind. Never mind. I got you.
What's the difference between a long bow and a short?
Long
One's short, one's long?
Shoots further.
Like, would there be anything significant about having a long bow? Would it make my shots better?
You can just shoot farther, from farther away.
Like whatever that far.
Damage as well. It might be a 1d8. I don't know. I don't know, 5e.
Megatron, you are encumbered. Same with Dennis.
Shouldn't be. I threw that thing back on the ground.
Let me see. You're
Hang
still
on, look at that.
231.
I don't know why. Hold on, let me. Oh, it's because I got to go back to town and unload all this gold. Let's see.
Why is that? I can't figure out what is weighing me down.
Looks like
Water skins or rations, maybe?
hey, everybody's got to eat. I forgot to do that. Everybody's got to eat from earlier. You have a chest.
Oh.
Oh.
A chest full of shit, probably. Yeah, and inside your chest you got torches, stakes, tinderbox, oil, manacles, holy water, crowbar, hammer.
How do I see what's in my chest?
if you right-click on the chest and then go to view item.
That a lot of sense.
How many rations do you want to eat?
Just one full one. And then a water skin as well.
There we go. Dennis doesn't need the climber's kit anymore. Actually, wait. I should take the climber's kit. And leave the rope. Because I think climber's kit has a rope in it.
I gotta delete that for you here.
Actually, no. I want the rope. Leave the climber's kit.
That scale mail also. Can you wear scale mail? Light armor. Yeah, it's light armor. Your scale mail is 45 pounds, which is decent. Climber's kit.
Yeah, I didn't. Got it. I didn't know how to open the chest and see. What was all in it?
What is this dwarf gibberish thing over here?
You notice that there is a dwarf that is atop that altar with its arms folded over its chest.
You just want me to check to make sure it's not booby trapped or anything?
Yes. Then let's have the midget explore it and tell us what it is. Probably this dead dwarf
What do you want?
warlords.
What do you want me to roll to check that it's not booby trapped or anything like that?
Just give me a perception check.
Did you say it was a chest up there? What was it again?
Megatron has a chest.
Oh, that's where I got the chest thing. So what was this dwarven thing? Is it on the altar? It's an altar, right?
It's like a tomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Altar. I don't know.
Open it.
There's a dead dwarf on top of it.
You notice that the dwarf is all stone except for the eyes. It looks like there are two eyes, obviously a left and a right, made possibly of some type of crystal-like substance. The left eye is the color green, and the right eye is the color red. It looks as if you could push one of the eyes in.
Ooh. Want me to push it, guys? Which one? Pick a color.
Is there any writing upon the altar?
There is.
Read it, dwarf.
I read. I'm sorry, I was distracted by the shiny objects, okay?
Yeah, so the longbow does 1d8 if you do want a larger dice.
As you read the inscription, it tells you about this specific dwarf. As you are looking through it, you do notice that there is a small inscription that says, "Those who wish for fortune, find the emerald and press it."
I wish for fortune.
Oh, ditto. Which one was pressable? You inspected it. Which color was pressable? Green or red?
They both
You
were.
need to wish for fortune while
Oh,
you
they
do
both
that.
were. I push them
In dwarvish.
simultaneously.
Fantastic. I step away.
As you push both of them, you notice that nothing happens, and after a second, you hear a click, and it looks as if both were reset.
Okay, I pushed the right one.
The red or the green.
I pushed the red.
As you push the red one, a billowing
further back.
fire comes out from the eye. Give me a...
Not very nice.
I mean, you read the instructions.
It didn't tell me which one to push first.
Give me
Said to push the emerald.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Holy crap.
It is classic mongrel, though. It says push the green one. It's like red.
Oh, Jesus.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah.
As you are unable to move away from the billowing flame that comes out, you take a small chunk of damage. And as you are
Push the
hit,
green.
you notice that the red resets.
Push it again.
I pushed the green one.
Yeah, push the green this time.
I am.
As you push the green one, you notice that the hand of the dwarf
Against the
altar
jack off.
Jesus.
Back to work.
opens up, revealing a small amount of treasure.
Ooh. Who wants scrolls? Who wants scrolls?
Spider
just
climb
like
and
those.
web.
Split currency 6 ways. Yeah, man.
I think those are both. I think this web should go to Megatron, and the spider climb should go to our criminal.
All right.
Can I check this altar for seams? Like maybe it opens.
Yep, give me a perception check.
I'll also follow that lead. Sounds like a good idea.
Dennis, you notice that it is almost one giant piece of stone, as if it was carved out of one giant block. You do notice that the body of the dwarf was made from also one block, but is one solid piece that is sitting atop of the block. Franco, you are puzzled at what you are looking at.
Obviously, aliens created this. No dwarf could construct such a thing.
You guys want to keep it moving?
Dismantle it.
Is there anything on this side of the wall, sensing that there was something on the other side of the wall that I couldn't read?
Yes, you see that there are, what looks to be a door right in front of you, covered in dust.
I open it. It's the death room.
You're still alive.
no.
Jump in.
All right, I step into the door.
Oh, is this just the other way from where we came? We went in a
East
big
end of the
circle,
same
no?
room. This is the
Yeah.
east end of the room where we were fighting.
Oh,
Wah, wah.
You notice that there is a door also in front of you as well.
open that one.
It's the door we couldn't find earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird how there's like a death door over here, and then there's like just a wooden one over here. I guess I check the secret room.
It's a very small compartment, and there's nothing significant that you would see inside there.
Do we go to the
All
stairs
right.
across the way? What do you think? To the south? To the south? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Go.
Very well. Well, here's this other dwarf we murdered. He still got studded leather, a short sword, and a hand crossbow.
As you enter the room to the south, the stairs leading south from the pillared hall end at a wooden door. Beyond is a corridor that opens up into a large room lined with hearths. This room must have once served as the kitchen. Pots, pans, cauldrons, and kettles lie scattered on the floor and strewn across several tables. An archway to the west leads into a pantry filled with rotted food stores. Suddenly, you hear a scraping sound, and a big wooden table shudders and begins to move, heading right for you.
Where's Franco?
I think I even made it.
He is still.
Into that, you guys went down those stairs, right? The little secret passage.
Yeah, we went straight across from where we were in, straight south.
Got him over here looking at work emails. Terrible.
What is this? Beauty and the Beast?
Ew.
Megatron goes first.
I'll throw some fire at this fucking table.
Let's see. That is a hit.
Oh, I should have healed myself when I was raged. That was dumb. Oh well.
Smashing a fire into the wooded table, you notice that it causes it to start to burn. Oops. Alright. Oops. There we go. It will not. Hold on, I gotta take off your rage is no more. Bless is gone. Wait, now how long does Bless last for?
All night.
Hold on a minute. It is 1 minute per caster level.
Okay. So let's take that off. It's been on there for 2 battles. Walking around.
No, just 1 minute, not per level.
Okay. Alright, targeting at... And how long does your Unholy... or your Shield of Faith?
That one's 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, so that's still good. Right? Should be still good.
Yeah, it should be.
The table attempts to ram into Dennis. With a critical miss. My god. Jesus. Franco. Way the hell up there.
Got a dash. Okay. I have no idea where you guys are. You guys gotta ping it. Oh god, you guys are far. Alright.
We're close. You're far.
Well, that's it for me. Can I see anything?
You would not
Nope.
be able to see where they were at that point now.
No, I can only see Megatron. Alright.
Mongrel.
Well, let's hit the table.
That was a hit.
Wow. Add 2 to that. Huge number.
Dealing a small amount of
Freaky.
damage.
Those pit ants.
Dennis.
I target the table, not really knowing what it is. Assume it's devilish. Send it to hell.
That's a hit.
That's it.
Megatron.
2. This bitch. Cool. What's that?
Switching targets. It goes after the last person that attacked it. And misses. Franco.
See if I can get in there. Regular move. Nope, not the dash.
Oh, and of note,
What the hell are you guys fighting? That
Table.
table?
We
of
broke its
note
leg.
here
Broke its leg.
is
That's
when I
terrible.
have. I'm sorry. When I have Bless and Shield of Faith on, if I take damage, I have to make a Constitution saving throw. If I fail it, it all ends.
When you have to do that?
When I take damage,
Oh, okay.
because I have to maintain concentration.
Okay. Mongol.
Well. Bring me back. We're gonna go reckless attack. What the hell? Oops, wrong button. Sorry.
That is a hit.
Wow. Add 2 to that.
Splintered and struck. The table continues on. Dennis.
All right, I'll get the wooden table. My lord was a carpenter. But you are a demon.
I just got that. Jesus was a carpenter.
How you come up with this stuff on the fly, man?
That was good. That's a hit. Oh God, Dennis.
It crept back up on me.
Dude, it took me a second.
Perfect one-liners, man. I don't know how you just come up with them.
Oh, man. Oh, Megatron.
Whoops.
That is a miss.
I'm gonna move. Hold on.
You're gonna go.
Oh no, I would disengage. No, I'm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I meant to mute.
Going after Megatron. That is a critical miss. crappy. Franco.
I run into the room and see my friends jumping a table. Nothing makes sense. Why are they doing this? Don't ask questions.
This does.
I'm hidden,
You are hidden.
and I join them.
That is a hit for sure. Smashing into the table, it is destroyed, and it looks to be as the animation of the table has ceased.
Anyone gonna explain what the fuck just happened?
We just did.
Started swinging at us.
We was attacked by a table.
I check the table for loot. Doesn't seem to be anything there.
Place sucks, man.
I rummaged the last room to the west for whatever's.
You notice that there are just scattered bits of rotting food. You smell a stench, and
Nice.
flies swarm the areas. You don't find or see anything worth of value.
Same in this room too, huh? I assume, yeah.
Dennis checks this hearth over here.
You notice that it is a normal-looking hearth that they had cooked food on. There is some rotting food in the cauldron that is half-eaten, but is black and extremely moldy.
Where two boys?
Well, shoot.
Nothing else over here. We
Rotten.
look in this back room.
Rotten, smelly pile of crap when I looted it.
Yeah, Mongrel looked in the back room.
All right. Yep. There we go. Well, the kitchen was a bust. There's a secret to the south over
doors.
here.
There's two doors down here to the south.
We've been through there.
Ah,
Goes
but
to a
there's two doors we haven't
waterfall.
opened yet. There's two doors we haven't opened up down here though.
Yeah, but there's a secret over here to the south.
Where are you at?
Potion of hill giant strength.
I'm pinging it. It's way over here to the south.
Oh yeah, because there's two doors over here. I'm picking over here. There's a door there, and a door here. Where do you want to go?
So we can check those real quick.
These ones down here.
Sure.
Alright, open it.
As you open the southwest room and the southeast room, you notice that there are store areas littered with crates and barrels and
I rummage.
sacks. As you rummage through it, you don't find anything worth of value. There's some rotted material in here. The wood, it looks to be old and is starting to rot away as well.
It's just
Can I
a
check this one?
waterfall over here.
Yeah, as Megatron, as you look through those crates and barrels, you notice the same, that they are rotting away and smells of old burgundy.
Rich mahogany. Let's go check that secret.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we killed that guy. He's dead. Perhaps the criminals should check this door. I guess there is no door to check. I don't know.
Secret passage right here.
Yeah.
What do I notice?
You notice that there is a door. The knob looks
Nice.
normal, a brass-looking knob. The door isn't readily noticeable, but as you inspect it, you can see that there is just a single turn that would open this door.
I open it.
Alright.
Hold on.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Hold on. Let me touch this midget here. Come here, mongrel.
Just when you thought I couldn't get deep. That's a crazy piece of art right there. It actually looks like a hole.
Looks like we should go down a ladder. What do you think? Rope ladder, a ladder.
You're looking a little beat up right now.
As
I've
you,
only got 21 hit points left. I'm not too bad.
as you come to this giant cavernous area, you notice that there is a ladder that is going down about 100 feet. The ladder looks a little bit rickety, but it is made of chain metal.
Are we gonna go down?
It's probably loud too.
We go down.
Alright. Oops.
Hold on. If we're gonna go down, I'm gonna change into a spider so I can just crawl down the wall.
Alright.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
Nice.
Are you going to a small spider or a giant spider?
I think I can only go into the small spider. I know you added the giant one, but I don't know if we ever specified which one.
Oops. Not that one.
We'll just call you a she then. You're not quite a she-lob.
Sure.
You polymorph or wild shape into a giant or small spider. Alright. Not that one.
Where did I get my hit points?
Spider.
Do you guys want me to go ahead and see if I see anything, or are we just all cruising down?
Go scout, baby spider.
My
She.
hit points. Someone heal me. My hit points went up.
Yeah.
I guess you could also be lob if you prefer lob. It could be she or lob.
Lob. Cool.
It's a Lord of the Rings reference. That's small Frodo fights.
Alright.
Is that spider?
Yeah, let me get you. Hold on one second. I gotta activate this one real quick.
Didn't we do this before?
All fell
Just can't
toward
believe
death.
we could keep going deeper.
Alright.
Could be like our fourth hole.
That's what she said.
Should
Both of those
be
things.
at the. Can you see where you're at there, Megatron?
Yeah, got nothing. But yes, I can see it.
Okay.
Your spider senses tell you.
Nothing that I can see so far. It's just like some water, a bridge. I'm crossing the bridge. Another bridge. Still nothing. Absolutely nothing so far. So we're safe if you guys want to come down as far as we're not going to get attacked right away.
You have to come up and tell us.
No? Okay. Stand by.
Alright, we'll
Back
save-
up the...
Back up the ladder.
Yeah. Or the wall. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to montage that. With us going down the ladder. It's a montage.
Megatron relays what he sees to you. And what would you guys like to do?
We go down.
We go down. I climb. Some way,
Yep.
shape, or form.
Before you guys do, should I inspect the stability of this fucking ladder?
Pretty sure it's pretty good for a little spider.
Right, but if I see any rust or anything that might cause it lose its integrity on the way down.
I mean, that's great, but Dennis is already halfway down.
Good luck, guys.
All right, Dennis, Mongrel, and Franco descend upon into a thundering spray of water that fills the chamber, pooling and flowing out to join a larger river to the north. The air is damp and the roar of the waterfall is deafening. A broad ledge heads north towards the river and then turns out of sight to the east. The muddy bank of the pool looks disturbed by tracks of some kind.
Dennis casts his line right into this nice cove right here. Oh, yeah.
Okay, give me a... What is it? What were we doing for fishing? What check?
I don't
Wasn't it
remember.
survival?
Yeah, survival check, yep. There you go.
Where you going, Mongrel?
What?
Where you going?
As you cast your line out there, you do not seem to...
That's just looking. That's just looking.
As
Continue fishing.
Mongrel crosses over the bridge, there is a loud sound of a creature that sounds to be entering the water.
Which direction? We tell?
You can't tell.
Great. We're all gonna get drowned.
None of us hear it?
Well, Dennis is
Reports the
still
noise.
Dennis is still fishing, not paying attention, and you are successful in catching a... Let me roll this here. I got my fishing thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to catch a salmon.
They catch the creature that's big and noisy and loud. It'll eat you.
Let's see what you get here.
Is this water fresh enough to drink?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. There's only one way to find out.
What'd I catch?
1 second.
You guys good with nature?
We're going to cook up these fish. We can have a little fish fry.
Let's use that one. You caught a large trophy fish.
Yes. Damn. Let me see. That's a lot. We get.
I'm gonna pop out of this spider form.
All right, once. I think. Yeah, maybe I have to do it. We'll get you out in 1 second. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Get this. I gotta create this real quick.
Stardew Valley going on in this shit. Stardew Valley.
All right. There you go.
What I get? Oh, a large trophy fish. What does it look like? Three rations. Nice. All right. Well, I'm a champion fisherman. We can leave now.
Mission complete.
I need to find a fishing hat. I need to buy one. I need +2 fishing.
Right to my south. Does that go down in a hole?
I'm going to stealth mode if I can.
Yeah, you're stealthed out. You see from the south there, Mongrel, it's the giant crashing of water that was coming from above.
Okay.
The waterfall.
Okay, so it's crashing at my level, not below me?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell's that? Got out ahead. There's a small path that looks like it keeps leading south. As soon as you cross this bridge.
I want to go across right here. I want to switch over here. Can I cross right here? How deep is that? Can I tell?
It's fairly deep. Deep enough, much deeper than a dwarf would be. As Franco is stealthed, the crickety bridge still makes noise, and you hear a large creature moving towards you at the bridge.
I get out my fishing pole.
I'm gonna hold up a hand. The stand still hand. It's just a palm facing straight up. Don't move. Can we perceive where it's coming from?
It's coming from the water to the
I'm
east.
going to, as my hand's going up, I'm gonna point down.
To the east.
I'm signaling to these guys there's something in the water.
And as you signal, we are going to end the session right there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shizzy. You could probably take off my shield of faith as well.
Yeah, I gotta take that off. Your light is always on. You always want that on, right?
Yeah, I guess you could leave Shield of Faith on since we're probably in the middle of combat. I'll just re-up it. Well, no, I don't know if I'll remember.
I'll take it off. Everything else is off. We're gonna end it, and we're gonna say that you guys are back here, just for kind of housekeeping, right quick. And then hopefully everybody's back next 2 weeks.
We found ourselves a big mess.
Yes, you
I think
guys
another-
have.
Another
We're probably
tentacle
getting something
monster.
bad, huh?
Oh yeah, maybe. I guess there's only one way to find out in 2 weeks, right?
Cross the river and go this to the west instead.
Yeah.
We shall see in 2 weeks.
Make a note, Dennis still has his fishing rod out.